So yeah, I've decided to travel green today and take my bicycle. Not that I care about the environment, I care about my stomach, and it's saying this will be the fastest way to get there. So yeah, without further ado,
today we are back and still feeling the after effects of last week's cross-country coach journey. So for this week's Codasouir episode, I've decided to keep things a little closer to home. With this brand new cinema and string of shops, Eltham has changed a lot since the Tudor times, once being the centre of England, housing none other than King Henry VIII himself through the late 15th and early 16th centuries. If only there was a local chippy somewhere at the time. Maybe the hot-headed Henry could have taken a head seat at the table, rather than the heads of his unfortunate daughter-bearing wives. As I approach the heavenly lights of the Eltham Grill House, I can't help but wonder what stood in this exact same spot over 500 years ago.
large cod and chips, please.
Large cod and chips?
Yeah, can I get the fish wrapped separate to the chips?
Okay.
Actually, no, I'll get it in the box because I'm going to eat out. Cheers.
As soon as I walked through the door, I was absolutely battered with the sobering reminder that I am now well and truly back in London, with the price of a large cob leapfrogging to an almost extortionate price of £11.70. With the chip prices so expensive, the owners felt the best way to market them would be to not advertise them at all. Either way, I have no problem paying that, as long as the food is of a high quality and the service is to a decent standard. They also sell pies, burgers, chicken, calamari, and are very positively talked about shish kebab that I'm yet to try, but I'm assuming it's lamb. Now with its ultra-friendly staff and beautifully lit ambience, the Eltham Grill House is the perfect spot to take your partner or loved ones to for a quiet meal and a cocktail on any special occasion.
Yeah, what's happening? We've got the Eltham Grill House behind me, and as you could expect, I've gone for the large cod and chips, obviously. I mean, it can't be anything else. The day I get a regular is the day you know I've turned into a bitch. So yeah, we're going to see how this one gets on. I've got high hopes being in my hometown, Eltham and all that, but it's all pretty lit up at night, doesn't it? Let's see how we get on. I think, from my understanding, the bus driver has had a fight with a passenger and now he's refusing to drive the bus. Anything to get out of work. Anyway, let's see how many fish and chips is getting on. Have you got a bit of lemon? Just like this. Read my mind. Thank you very much. So we are doing the ninja thing. I've got my fish and chips in the left. I've got the back in the right. We're plotting up trying to find a good little spot. The way I think I have found just the spot. So, I mean, we are back with the Codasouir Series 2 and we have just hit up the Eltham Grill House, and believe me, I'm not disappointed. And the chips are always very, very good here. So, I couldn't even wait to do the chip check. I'd already started before the camera was rolling. These chips, phenomenal. Like, you can come in for a portion of chips and walk out pretty happy. But what it comes down to, with every piece of every chippy, comes down to the fish. So it's oh, what a crunch. Very good. I like it, but I don't know what we're going to rate it in comparison to, because the Bishop Auckland one, the one in the first episode, that was very good. That one, it just hit different levels. It was another class. This one, as good as it is, the fish is, it's a really nice bit of fish, but it doesn't have the bit what the batter had with the last one. You know? You touch it, it starts crumbling apart, that sort of batter. Very good though, but I will give this one a 7.8.
And on the pricing, quite expensive compared to the other one. Very expensive, in fact. As you can see, as I showed, £11.70 for the large fish. It must have been a good few quid for the it must have been a good few quid for the chips as well, because I give them. Oh god, there goes my Fanta. Oh yeah, drink check as well. I always end up well, orange Fanta. Do you know what it is with the Fanta? I remember back in the day when, does anyone remember when McDonald's would do the still Fanta drink, and then for some reason they discontinued it. That was the most elite drink that I'd ever had. But the normal Fanta's the next best thing. What? Zero sugar Fanta? And he charged me about £2.50 for that can of drink, and it's a zero sugar Fanta. I should go back in and throw it at his head. But yeah, I'm gonna have to find, I'm gonna have to look back on the chips prices to tell you exactly what they cost. But it wasn't cheap. That's all I'm gonna tell you. This place was not cheap as fucking chips. Exceptional though, very, very nice.